Beneath the quiet pulse of the mountains and the shimmering cradle of ancient memory, I call to you, beloved souls of the surface, children of the stars and of the earth. I am Adama of Telos, guardian of the Lemurian lineage, keeper of the sacred flame that has never been extinguished even in the darkest hours of your world. I reach out through the veils of time and density to remind you of the truth that once lived in your hearts so clearly, a truth that still exists within you, awaiting your recognition. You are beings of unity, and within you burns the Lemurian flame of eternal oneness. This is not a flame made of fire, nor of matter, but of divine essence, born from the heart of Source, carried by your soul into every incarnation, every breath, every quiet longing you have ever felt for belonging, connection, and peace. In ancient times, when Lemuria flourished beneath crystalline skies and the whisper of ocean winds carried songs of harmony, this flame was not forgotten. It lived within every heart like a radiant sun, reminding each being that they were connected to one another and to the living consciousness of Earth herself. We knew ourselves as one family, not separated by belief, land, or form. We walked upon the earth lightly, speaking with the trees, singing with the waters, and holding hands with the stars. We did not strive to dominate or conquer, we sought only to remember love in every gesture, every word, every breath. But as cycles turned and new lessons emerged for humanity, the great fall of consciousness swept across the planet like a shroud. The flame of unity dimmed in the collective heart, though it was never destroyed. Some among us retreated beneath the earth as guided by the higher councils, carrying with us the wisdom, crystal libraries, and sacred knowledge of the Lemurian temples. In the hidden city of Telos, beneath the majestic Mount Shasta, we nurtured the flame, knowing that one day a new dawn would come when humanity would begin to remember who they truly are. That time is now. You may feel it stirring within you, an awakening, a warmth in the heart that you cannot fully explain, a tenderness that rises like sunlight over distant mountains. This is the Lemurian flame, calling you home to yourself, asking you to see beyond the illusions of separation that have ruled your world for far too long. You were never meant to walk alone, to carry your burdens in silence, or to believe you are anything less than a radiant expression of divine creation. The world around you appears chaotic because the old structures of fear and division are crumbling. Though it may seem like loss or confusion, this is a sacred unraveling, a making way for the return of unity consciousness. You who read these words are part of this transformation. You are the bridge between worlds, between the old and the new, between the forgotten and the remembered. The Lemurian flame within you longs to be acknowledged. It does not ask you to be perfect, it asks only that you choose love again and again, even when fear tries to seduce your heart. It asks that you listen to the earth, to your own soul, to the quiet guidance of your inner knowing. You do not need to shout to be heard by the universe, your heart speaks in a language older than words, and Source listens to every whisper. You may wonder how to ignite this flame more clearly within yourself. It begins with remembrance. Pause and breathe deeply. Place your hand over your heart and know that beneath your fingers lies the gateway to eternity. Feel the life pulsing within you, a rhythm that is shared by every living being, human, animal, plant, stone, river, star. In this rhythm, you are united. In this pulse, you are whole. Let this awareness spread through your body like soft golden light, dissolving judgment, fear, and resistance. If pain arises, embrace it gently, for it is only a forgotten part of you asking to come home. If tears fall, let them be like the sacred waters of Lemuria, washing away the dust of illusions. There is no shame in feeling deeply, it is a sign that your heart is waking from its long slumber. Remember that unity does not mean sameness. In Lemuria, we celebrated the diversity of expressions that each soul carried. Just as a garden flourishes with countless colors and shapes, so too does creation rejoice in every unique being. You were not meant to imitate another's light but to shine your own. Stand in your truth with softness, not force. Offer your gifts freely, not to be praised or followed, but because generosity is the natural language of the soul. When you align with the flame of eternal unity, you begin to see the sacred in everything, in the laughter of a child, in the stillness of a forest, in the eyes of a stranger, even in the challenges that stretch your heart wider. You realize that every soul is on a journey, and though paths may differ, all are returning to the same home of love. Compassion blossoms, not as an effort, but as a natural fragrance of your being. You no longer seek to be right, you seek to understand. You no longer protect your heart with walls, you allow it to be the doorway through which love enters and flows outward. In Telos, we have waited for this time with great tenderness. Our halls are illuminated with crystals that sing the songs of ancient stars. Our people live in harmony with one another and with the earth, not because we have no challenges, but because we have learned to face them with open hearts and united spirits. The flame of eternal unity is at the center of our temples, and each day we gather around it, not to worship an external power, but to honor the divinity within ourselves and all life. We invite you to do the same in your own way. Create spaces of peace in your homes, in your communities, in your hearts. Speak words that uplift rather than divide. Choose actions that reflect the world you wish to see. Let your life be a quiet prayer of gratitude, a living flame of unity. You are not alone in this path. Across the planet, countless souls are awakening. You may never meet them, yet you are connected through an invisible network of light, like roots of ancient trees beneath the soil. Every time you choose love, your light strengthens theirs. Every act of kindness, however small, ripples across the world. You are part of a rising symphony, a collective remembrance of what it means to live as one. The Earth herself supports you in this journey. She is not merely a planet, but a living, conscious being, a mother who holds you even when you forget her embrace. Feel her heartbeat beneath your feet. Walk gently, speak kindly, honor her waters, her stones, her creatures. She has endured much, yet she continues to love without condition. When you align your flame with hers, a deep peace fills your being, and you begin to understand the ancient Lemurian teaching, that love is not something you seek, it is what you are. The path ahead will ask for courage. There will be moments when the old world's weight feels heavy, when doubt clouds your vision, when you question your place in the unfolding story. In those moments, return to your heart. Light a candle, breathe deeply, and remember the eternal flame within. Call upon your higher self, your guides, your ancestors, and know that they stand beside you, whispering encouragement and grace. You were never abandoned, even in the darkest night. Now, as the new dawn begins to break across the horizon of human consciousness, we in Telos open our hearts even wider to you. We send streams of golden light to your world, not to save you, for you are not powerless, but to remind you of your own strength and divinity. The flame of eternal unity is not ours to give, it is yours to reclaim. Let it burn brighter with every act of love, every breath of compassion, every moment of truth. One day, when enough hearts remember, the veils will lift completely. The surface and inner worlds will meet again in harmony. The songs of Lemuria will be heard once more in the winds, and the earth will glow with the radiance of a humanity that has chosen love over fear, unity over separation. Until that day, and beyond, we walk with you unseen but ever present, holding the vision of what is possible. Trust the process unfolding within you. Nurture the flame in all that you do. And know, dear one, that you are loved beyond measure. I am Adama of Telos, and this message is a gentle reminder of the truth that has always lived within you. Remember who you are beneath the veil. Remember the Lemurian flame of eternal unity. Let it guide your steps, warm your heart, and illuminate the path home.